Sign up at jackpot.com and you can bet on the world's best lotteries where the biggest jackpots are up for grabs. Powerball, Mega Millions, some of the biggest lotteries can be found at jackpot.com. Simply choose your lotto game, pick your numbers, or use their quick pick feature, and you're done. Sign up at jackpot.com with code DRAW24 and get a free lottery ticket with your first deposit. Jackpot.com, it's the world of lotto in your hand.
Terms and conditions apply. You must be at least 18 years old and in the United States to play. Void where prohibited. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
It's a casino. People gotta win sometime.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a giant, colorful check to deposit.
Welcome to another edition of Beatin The House. I'm Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. We're going to be crisscrossing the country talking about the latest jackpots in the casino and lottery industries. If it's $100,000 or more, we will be talking about it on this show. Press releases, game releases, jackpot announcements, info at turnpikesportsradio.com. This week, we're in our games feature section where we talk about either new games or new releases from some of the casinos out there. We've got an announcement at press time.
Okay.
That Evolution has launched Monopoly Live in 2 new jurisdictions.
You know, when you think of live casino games, when you're talking about online live dealers, you always think of Evolution.
Yes.
I mean, they are it in live dealer.
Well, they were the first ones to actually pioneer in that area. And it's really cool to see what they've done with Monopoly Live here. Everyone knows what Monopoly is by now. There's so many different versions of Monopoly in the casino industry right now, whether they're online or retail or whatever. Here we've got a live game show version of Monopoly.
See, I was curious. I just saw the press release, and I was just curious how, you would play it and things like that. Certainly, Monopoly is like a standard slot game in the on gaming floors and online everywhere. But actually, I think they have an online casino in New Jersey.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. So everyone's played Monopoly online
in some way, shape, or form.
In some way, shape. I'm just curious how they would do the live dealer. So I
I
have not seen it yet. I have not played it yet. So I'm very curious about it.
Well, we've got some footage rolling on the TV side. If you're watching us on TV, like we always do, we have
as
some
I
footage.
always say, I got 3 monitors in front of me, and not one of them is playing video. So I don't know why.
4 if you count the one over my shoulder.
Yeah,
too.
no video for me. So you see the video because
I'm keeping it away from you.
I don't see any video for anything.
But this is kind of an interesting twist on the live dealer games that are out there. Monopoly Live.
All right.
It starts off just like what you would think a live dealer game show would be. You've got a game host. A human game host. You have to say it because
I know with AI, you just don't know what you're looking at anymore.
Well, the reason I'm saying a live human host is because also on the screen you have a virtual Mr. Monopoly.
Oh, now I'm very interested.
In some situations, he's sitting on his chair.
Okay.
He's walking around somewhere. But there's a virtual Mr. Monopoly on the screen.
Okay.
With his chair, watching the live host.
Oh, so you're not allowed to say dealer anymore? Is that
they're not dealing. There's no cards.
Okay.
It's not really a dealer.
All right. Okay. All right.
I want to say dealer because I'm
by
so
the
used
way,
to saying it that way.
A lot of these places are calling them game shows.
This is a game show
because it has the feel of a game show. It's a game show that you can win real money at.
Yeah.
And it's not people call it game shows, but I think it actually is the future of game shows.
Probably
if
is.
You think about it.
Probably.
They call them game shows.
Well, we have a live game host spinning a supersized wheel on stage. Mm-hmm. The players have to predict which segment the wheel will land on. Now, the wheel is broken up into standard number segments with special chance segments as well as different sections that could trigger a bonus, as well as multipliers. Now, the bonuses are, there's 2 different bonuses, a 2-roll bonus or a 4-roll bonus, and that's where Mr. Monopoly comes in.
Okay.
When these 2 bonuses are triggered, he gets up off his chair, gets into
this is interesting to me.
Gets into a virtual Mr. Monopoly board game.
Okay.
Yeah, the 3D Monopoly board game is running. He's running around. Whatever the roll was, 2 spots or 4 spots, he runs and moves around the board. virtual board collecting prizes
Okay.
or other different multipliers along the way as he's on the board.
I am so intrigued right now. So you sold me on it. You sold me at Monopoly, but now that you're having Mr. Monopoly walking around.
Yes.
And by the
on a
way,
3D board,
after you're
on
done
a
with the
3D
game, I
board.
have an interesting thing. I saw Mr. Monopoly on TV earlier this week. I'll tell you after you tell me about the game show.
Well, after, the game has been launched in Connecticut the first time it was launched, it was from the live casino studio in the Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
They are now bringing the game to New Jersey and Delaware. Now, at the time we're taping this, I do not know what casinos this will land in.
Okay.
But this will be
Well,
part of Evolution's...
I'm going to search for it.
Yes.
Isn't Evolution part of every online casino,
Well,
basically?
you got to look to see whether the online casino
Yeah.
has live dealer sections.
Sure.
Because if they have live table
All
sections...
the ones I'm
that
at have
stuff,
live dealer segments,
so-
so I'm excited about
Some
this.
still do not. So,
All right.
but you got to check it. But New Jersey and Delaware now are going to be part of the Monopoly Live lineup of states. You've got Connecticut, New Jersey, Delaware.
Okay, now my story about Mr. Monopoly that I showed on TV. I forgot what show I was watching, but they were talking about, people see things and they remember them differently. I mean, one of the example was Darth Vader when he said, "Luke, I am your father."
He never said that.
He never said that.
Nope.
Yeah, so he said something different. He said something in that vein, but he never said, "Luke, I am your father." Mr. Monopoly showed up on that. Everyone thinks Mr. Monopoly has, one of those monocles, for the eye, and he does not. And
Currently.
I'm very curious to see if I watch this Monopoly game or play the Monopoly game, does Mr. Monopoly have a monocle?
He shouldn't, because...
and by the way, it's something I never think about.
Okay.
I don't care
Let-
about
let
Darth
me-
Vader. I
let-
never thought about Mr. Monopoly
This has been
having
bugging
a
me.
monocle.
This has been bugging
But
me.
you saw the video. Does Mr. Monopoly have a monocle in this?
The modern Mr. Monopoly...
And I
does-
can't believe we're talking about this.
Well,
But
no, because it was changed.
it was changed.
The
Okay.
original Mr. Monopoly had the monocle.
They said he never had a monocle.
Milton Bradley, the very first version of Monopoly,
Really?
had a Mr. Monopoly with the monocle.
Okay.
When the Monopoly Online Casino launched, they got rid of the monocle. They changed the logo.
They on this show they said Mr. Monopoly or whatever. Did he ever have any other name than Mr. Monopoly?
No.
Well, the Monopoly.
He
the
actually
Monopoly
technically
guy
had no name in
Well,
the
the
original
Monopoly
version.
guy, according to this show, never ever had a monocle.
He had a monocle in the very first
All right.
version.
Okay, so we're
When,
going to have
when
to.
Milton Bradley rolled it out of Salem, Massachusetts, he had a monocle,
why
and
don't
then
you-
he changed it.
Why
They
don't you
changed
post that question on social media?
Because-
did Mr. Monopoly have a monocle? So
Well, hey,
I don't know. I
it's-
don't.
all I know is when we started,
Honestly, never thought about it.
when we were
Never
doing this show and the Monopoly Online Casino launched, when Monopoly first started online, they said they changed the Mr. Monopoly character. Now, when the first, way back, I'm talking when before it became a popular board game, the very first version of Mr. Monopoly had a monocle.
Oh, well, I
Now,
don't
whether
know.
or not the later versions of the game has a monocle on it, I have not looked at the board game lately.
Okay.
I know that casinos do not have a monocle on Mr. Monopoly.
Yeah, I don't see. I'm looking at. I googled Monopoly. I should Monopoly guy. So
Mr. Monopoly.
Okay, I'm seeing basically no monocles,
Right.
but one monocle.
There you go.
There's one picture with a monocle.
That's
wait,
the original
what-
version of Mr. Monopoly.
Oh, it's someone on TikTok has Mr. Monopoly, but other than that picture, no monocles.
The original drawing of Mr. Monopoly, when it was first developed,
Okay.
before it became mass-produced by Milton Bradley,
All right.
had a monocle on it. He also had a cane.
I see a cane in some
Yeah,
of these.
he had a cane. He had
see a
tail.
cane.
He had tails, a top hat, cane, and a monocle.
Okay.
Because that's the way he was supposed to look, as a Gatsby era type gentleman.
Okay.
So-
All right. So.
But it was changed for when the casino started carrying Monopoly.
Okay.
But anyway, we're way off on a tangent here.
Right.
Anyway, back
So-
to what we were talking about, evolution.
See, you don't get this Monopoly talk anywhere else.
No.
So
You're home for Monopoly talk.
So yep.
But evolution, New Jersey, Delaware, new rollout. Look for it soon. That's it for the games this week. We're going to start talking casino jackpots right after the break.
In a moment of need, every second counts. So first responders, delivery drivers, and visitors can find your home fast, even in the dark. This is about more than just a number. It's about safety, visibility, and peace of mind. We created a house number that is not only a beacon of safety, but also a work of art. Crafted from durable stainless steel and waterproof acrylic, with efficient, low-voltage LED backlighting, it's uniquely yours. Choose from 6 sizes, 4 fonts, and 6 colors, and match your home's mood with bright, neutral, or warm white halo lighting. Add dusk to dawn, dimming and timing controls for complete command.
Every order includes free worldwide shipping, plus a 2-year warranty on lighted numbers and all powering accessories.
This is the ultimate home upgrade. A perfect blend of style, quality, and function.
Buy yours today.
Welcome to Auto Accident Help Desk. We're a free service and we're open 24/7. If you or someone you know has been injured in a motor vehicle accident and do not have an attorney, call Auto Accident Help Desk right now for a free consultation. At the help desk is my colleague, Justin. Tell us more about the callers.
Leah, thanks for having me. We're getting calls for truck, motorcycle, and most of all, car accidents. If you or someone you know was injured in an accident and were not at fault, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live professional who will answer your questions and explain how much your case may be worth.
Folks, don't worry about your medical bills, lost wages, and pain. Call Auto Accident Help Desk right now.
Call 800-756-7070. 800-756-7070. 800-756-7070.
Auto Accident Help Desk.
Welcome back to Beatin The House. Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. We're starting off our casino jackpot segment in our own backyard. And we're not going to real-life New Jersey. We're going to virtual New Jersey.
Virtual New Jersey.
We got a bunch of Hard Rock Bet to talk about.
A bunch of Hard Rock Bet, huh?
Well, we're going to incorporate last week's Hard Rock Bet jackpot as well, because we're going to start off Hard Rock Bet New Jersey. Brand new game on the system, too, by the way, this we're going to be talking about.
Okay.
It's called Bag the Swag, Hold, and Win.
All right. What is that?
It's an online slot.
That's
all I know. I've never played this game.
It is a slot game?
This is only on Hard Rock Bet. I don't use Hard Rock Bet.
Because a lot of these places have these rocket games where you
this
have
is
to hold, and determine when to bail out, and then you get the money where you bailed out. But I just saw Hold and Win. I just assumed that might be a rocket.
Well, Hold and Win is a mechanism that one company uses in their slot games.
Okay.
Which is how I know this is a slot.
Okay.
Hold and Win is slot.
All right.
Here we have a $1 bet with 20% going into the Hard Rock Bet jackpot platforms thing again.
Oh, okay.
So we have a mega jackpot here.
Okay, a mega jackpot.
$1 bet, bag the swag, hold and win. Person just playing in their living room one evening. By the way, it's an Octoplay title.
Okay.
Very good, very good game
I
manufacturer.
played one of their games last week. I can't remember the name of the game, but I remember the Octoplay or whatever.
Well, Octoplay also released the Elvis Presley game.
Because every time you load a game or a slot on your computer, you see
the game studio.
It's the game studio. It's like like Columbia Pictures, or you see the lion roar, and you see a icon for these game manufacturers.
Well, we have $1 a spin.
All right.
On her fifth spin. because
Fifth-
all she
fifth
spent was
spin.
$5.
This got to be great if she remembers how many spins she had. I don't remember.
Well, the
how many
system
spins.
remembers how many spins.
Oh, okay.
And also, it just happens to be the largest progressive jackpot ever on the Hard Rock Bet platform.
Oh my God, it's got to be a
The
big one.
dollar bet turned into $1,942,272.47.
She won $1.9 million on her fifth spin, huh?
$5 investment.
Wow. Okay.
So, and also the largest jackpot ever paid out in Hard Rock Bet online casino history.
Oh wow. You know, we got to check what times are the most beneficial for playing these online casinos, because my online casino play usually is like around 3:00 on a Friday when like the week is winding down. If I have some free time, I'm sitting in front of the computer. Hey, why not throw some money at the online casinos? But I'm just curious when these people are playing.
Well, also it depends on placement of the game too. If it's a
Sure.
featured game, sometimes it pays out better. If it's a new game, it pays up. Depends on where the game is located too.
And by the way, I'm glad they do these featured game stuff, because the amount of games they have on these platforms is overwhelming. You just don't know what to play sometimes.
But here we have the $1.9 million, largest jackpot ever paid out of Hard Rock Bet platform history.
So bag the swag,
Yes.
huh? Okay.
Staying with Hard Rock Bet in New Jersey. Now, last week we just had a Hard Rock Bet Michigan mega jackpot on the Majestic Fury Power 5 Jackpot Royale game.
Mm-hmm.
Here we have the same game.
Oh, wow. Okay.
This is a day after that Michigan jackpot, by the way.
Okay.
$3 per spin instead of $2 per spin.
Okay.
10 cent thrown into the Hard Rock Bet Jackpots platform.
Okay.
Mega tier was triggered for $102,677.92.
So that was Majestic Fury Power 5.
Jackpot Royale. That's the full name.
Oh, Jackpot Royale. Okay.
The entire name.
I always repeat it because, like I said, it's overwhelming how many games
Well,
you
there
can
is
play,
another Majestic Fury out there. So this
one's the Power 5 Jackpot Royale.
Exactly.
All right.
Yes.
So that's okay. Good.
Leaving New Jersey, we're heading up to New Hampshire.
We did a couple in New Hampshire.
We actually are going back to the same casino that we did last time, the Nash.
The Nash.
The Nash in
because
Nashua.
New Hampshire.
Exactly.
That's why I guess it's the Nash.
And we're actually
I've seen commercials for that when I'm up in Massachusetts. So they're really pushing it.
We're going to be doing a table game.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, we're going to be doing an AGS table game because we've got the bonus spin extreme table game going on.
Okay.
$5 side bet, which triggered the blackjack bonus spin extreme blackjack. What happens there under the rules? The dealer's first two cards equals 16 in blackjack.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever's betting against him gets a spin at the wheel.
Okay. All right. That's
the
good.
wheel is where the big jackpots occur.
All right. Okay.
Here the wheel got triggered. $5 side bet triggered the wheel.
Okay.
The dealer's first two cards equaled 16.
Okay.
And the wheel churned out $198,508 at the Nash.
Look at that.
By the way, I got to go up and see this place. It looks really cool.
Yeah, no, it looks really nice. Like I said, there's a lot of advertisement in it in the Boston area, and I saw a commercial there. It's looked really nice. So I can't wait to try it.
Leaving New Hampshire, I almost said Connecticut. Leaving New Hampshire.
All right.
We're going out to California for our old buddy.
Oh, okay. Must be Thunder Valley because
Thunder Valley
at
Casino
one point
Resort.
we were doing them every week.
Well, here we have another jackpot from Jackpot Valley.
Oh, Jackpot Valley.
Thunder Valley Casino Resort. We've got a $20 bet on the double hit slot machine.
They're going to trademark that Jackpot Valley.
They should.
I wonder if they're thinking about it. So,
But
you better hop on it before they do.
Yeah, maybe I should.
Look at that.
But we have a regular casino visit turning into a six-figure payday.
Wow.
Dollar double hit slot machine. That's what its full name is. Is a dollar minimum bet.
That's the name of the slot machine.
It's a $1 slot machine.
$1 double hit slot.
Yes.
Okay.
$20 bet.
All right.
We have $108,452. One spin.
Oh, one spin.
One spin.
Okay, we have one spin. The first one was 5 spins. But I guess if you played, if you didn't hit it by 10 spins, I guess you just
move
jump
on to
off
another
it,
one.
I guess.
Yes.
Huh? Is that what happens?
One spin,
Wow.
one moment, $20 wager turned into a $108,000 jackpot. So
Nice.
congratulations to the. Actually, I believe this was a lucky local too from the
Okay,
same area
good.
in California.
Good.
So congratulations.
All right.
Leaving California, we're heading back to New Jersey.
All right.
This is real life New Jersey. We're
Oh,
going on
real
the boardwalk.
life.
We're going to the boardwalk.
Boardwalk Casino.
Ocean Casino Resort.
I actually think I heard this one. It was
Mom's Day.
Yeah, it was
Mother's Day.
It was a Mother's Day win, and it was a mother, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's I guess
From
that's,
Tom's River. Another lucky local.
That's a local. Yeah,
Yes.
that's a local. So yeah, no, that made the local news because they were tying in Mother's Day, and a mother won a jackpot on Mother's Day. Yeah.
Well,
okay,
she was
I saw
down at
this.
the casino celebrating Mother's Day.
Yeah.
$5 bet on Dragon Link. Dragon Link always kicks out.
That's a money machine.
$101,566.53.
Wow, nice.
So $101,000 jackpot to a lucky mother on Mother's Day.
It was a good Mother's Day.
Yes. That's it for the casino jackpots. We got a lottery jackpot to talk about right after the break. Finishing up this week, we don't really have a brand new lottery story to talk about. We've got a update on a previous lottery story that we covered.
Oh, okay.
We're going out to Texas for
All
this.
right. Okay.
Everyone remembers the $78 million Texas lottery jackpot that has gone unclaimed since it was won.
Okay. There was a story in New Jersey about a unclaimed New Jersey ticket. So,
we have here the Texas lottery rules say 180 days from the draw date to claim the prize.
Oh, okay. I thought you had a year.
Different every state, different every game.
Okay, so better check any old lottery ticket right now.
Yes.
So,
well, what we have here is a Texas lottery, the Lotto Texas jackpot.
All right.
By the way, the Lotto Texas jackpot starts at $5 million, and it grows until somebody wins it. Mm-hmm. This one had done 116 consecutive drawings. That's a record in the state before somebody won this.
Wow. Okay.
So $78 million. It's the sixth largest jackpot in Lotto Texas history, by the way.
Okay.
No one came to claim it. It's been
well,
going.
It's only 180 days. So see that's shocking to me. I always thought it was like a year. I thought it was like that was a universal rule that it was a year. You win the lottery, you got a year to bring it in. But 180 days. Huh?
Well, we covered this when it actually happened because it was the sixth largest jackpot.
Yeah, okay.
But here we have on May 8th, only 6 days before the deadline.
Okay.
A person or a entity came in to claim the jackpot, and it was the JUARI, because I don't know what that is. I think it's a combination of names. Trust Agreement Trident Trust Company came in to claim the ticket.
What usually people do is if they win a substantial amount of money in the lottery, they form financial entities that would be most beneficial for them, tax-wise and state tax-wise, or it's Texas. I don't think they have any state tax. But
actually, the company that came in is not part of Texas.
Oh, interesting.
It's a South Dakota company.
Well, let me tell you something. They might be forming a company which would be beneficial to that. Every state has different laws with regard to trust entities and LLCs. So, for a while there, everyone was doing corporations out of Delaware because that was a corporate-friendly state. But now,
there's
you
a
got
few
some
states
time,
now that do it.
Yeah, you got some time. I think it's a very smart move. They got their financial ducks in a row. They wanted to see what was financially beneficial for them in the long run. And this is a trust, which probably means it's put into this account, the money's working for them, investments or whatever, but it also pays out certain amounts to certain people.
They also may have had to wait till a certain fiscal year began, too, before they actually came in. But when you got a legal entity coming in to claim Texas Lottery, and this is the same for just about every lottery out there. I don't know a lottery that would do anything different. When you come to claim the winnings as a representative of the legal entity, if you're not an individual, you have to come in with your corporate documents. They have to verify that, and before they actually even do any kind of payments.
I don't know anything about this or how they claimed it. Sometimes the trust's attorney will come in and do everything that needs to be done.
Well, the $78 million, the trust decided to come in, or I shouldn't say a trust, it could be other nonprofit or however they formed it, in
The corporation, it says Inc.
the
so,
entity.
yeah.
Well, it could also be a nonprofit too.
Sure.
But anyway, they came in to claim it. They decided to go lump sum to claim it.
Okay.
Out of the $78 million before taxes, they are getting $43.7 million.
Okay.
So then you take out taxes after that, federal tax.
Well,
and also the other state tax. So you got to think about that.
Yeah, you have to figure, and I'm sure they figured it out. I mean, they had the wherewithal
Yeah.
to form a entity which will be beneficial for them in the long run. Hopefully, will be beneficial for them.
I got to
in the
look up
long
South
run, so-
Dakota trust tax laws because I don't know what
There-
South
there-
Dakota does for taxes.
There has to be well, look, everyone's different. Everyone has
Mm-hmm.
certain needs or desires, and
Yep.
whatever they want to do with their money, that's fine. They just want to protect it in the best
They
way
put a
possible.
shell around them, basically.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
But anyway, and they got $43.75 million before taxes. No word on what the store is going to get from this.
Okay.
Gordon's Bait and Tackle in Brownsville, Texas.
Nice. Okay.
I don't know what they were getting, what bounty.
Yeah,
they got. I got to.
I don't know
out,
anymore.
too.
Now I always thought it was like 1-2% kind of thing, but now
all
I don't
different.
know.
It's
I always
different
thought it
every
was a
place.
year to claim it. I guess not. But
Every game has a different time frame, and
but-
every game
but
has a different bounty on it.
this story
or
is such
commission, I
is
should
such a
say.
good
Teaching moment.
Yeah, I mean, you win something substantial.
Yeah.
Certainly there's that moment of euphoria. You win a whole life-changing money. But then there has to be some time afterwards when that passes to say, okay, now what? What's the smartest thing to do with this for the long run? So yeah, good for them. They figured it out. They hopefully they talk to an attorney or a financial
I'm sure they did
planner
to form that.
and certainly an accountant.
Yeah.
that would have to. What's the best tax benefit? Not for just claiming it, but for down the road
and holding
too,
on to it and everything
holding
else,
out.
and how to disperse it
and
too.
disperse it or putting it in some kind of account that works for you.
Yeah.
You want to get this bulk chunk of money. Certainly you want to enjoy it, but you also want to put some away and maybe it'll be even more valuable later on.
And also when you're
depending on what you do with it.
And when you're talking with trusts and disbursements, there's also so much you can give out without having a tax.
Well, see
implication.
that's
where
the
the attorney and the accountant.
That's
come
the
in, so.
situation. It's a
Yeah.
trust, which probably means it's going to be divvied out in increments at a certain point.
Exactly.
And you have to figure out
There's
the
so many
tax
different things you can do with
implications
this,
of
yeah.
that. So
And also, you can give a gift to another corporation too.
Sure,
It's
sure.
all everything. There's so many different ways you can handle this.
that's it. A corporation, you could be tax deductions as a corporate.
They have to file 990s.
Want to do want to purchase land through the corporation or a car through the corporation or whatever. Those are deductions possibly. So who knows?
Yeah, you got to look at the 990s. But anyway,
It's a
congratulations.
good problem to have.
It's also a good teachable moment too.
So
But congratulations to everyone we talked about, including the trust from South Dakota here. Congratulations to everybody out there, because we only do $100,000 or more on this show. There's a lot more winners from the casino and lottery industry out there, so congratulations to everybody. As always, game releases, jackpot announcements, info@turnpikesportsradio.com.
And that'll do it for us this week. We'll see you next time on the Turnpike.